Hello there, everybody. Don Evans here from WatchReport.com, and today we're going to be taking a first look at the Momentum M50 Mark II Professional. Some of you may be familiar with this model. It was reviewed here on Watch Report a couple of years ago in its first iteration. This newer version, recently released just around December of 2014, is an all Loom Dial. So if you're familiar with this watch, or you're not, the original has a black dial, this one being the white dial, which is all Loom at night, hence the black markers and black hands for contrast for nighttime viewing. Let's run down the specs here real quick, and then I'll give you a closer look at it. You have a 44 millimeter case with the screw down crown at the 4 o'clock position. The case is stainless steel with a nice bead or sandblasted finish to it, very fine finish. The lug to lug is 51 millimeters. You have a 22 millimeter lug width, or strap width, if you will. It is a Japanese quartz movement, and they list the movement as having a long battery life from 6 to 10 years. Now, one of the things Momentum has done is they have another version of this watch that they make, which is the Momentum M50 DSS. Now, to my knowledge, that watch comes with a mineral crystal as standard, and you can upgrade to a sapphire. The M50 Mark II Professional automatically comes with the sapphire crystal. As you can see here on the dial, it is 500 meters water resistant, so this is a true dive watch. You have your raised cyclops over the date there at the 3. You know, some like the cyclops, some don't. They call it a wart on the crystal. And you know what? Normally I do not prefer it. But as you can see here, this one actually works very well to magnify that date and make it very easily readable. Give you a closer look here at the dial. As you can see, everything is done in black except for the tip of the second hand, which is a red arrow, and it has luminous paint applied into it. To me, one of the greatest features of these models was always this bezel. You have this domed aluminum insert dive bezel, and then you know, the grips here to be able to turn it, or on the, you know, cut out on the inside, and it just gives a great look to the bezel. It's unique. It has an aggressive styling. As you can see, I said it has a bead blasted or sand blasted finish, and it is a very, very, very fine sand blasted finish, and it is extremely smooth. Nice contours here to the shape of the case. As I said, this is a screw down crown, and it is a very you know, grippy screw down crown. So you unscrew it here. Pull it out and change your time. Now, the version I am showing you here has the rubber strap. Now, I believe on the website you can get these with the natural rubber strap. They call this their hyper natural rubber strap. If you've ever had a very good rubber strap, say like an Isofrane or others, it is a natural rubber, has that vanilla scent to it, very, very comfortable on the wrist. You can see that it has the vent holes here for breathability. And one of the things I like that Momentum does with this strap is that the buckles, instead of being rubber or plastic, the keepers, they actually are metal keepers. So when you put this watch on and you put the strap through there, you never have to worry about the keepers moving or the strap coming undone or out of place, because these hold it in place very well, much better than your regular standard rubber or plastic keepers would. Take a look at the case back. Now the case back is just your standard screw down case back. Nothing fancy here, just lists all the specs, the model number, the crystal, and you know, all that good stuff from the company and where they're located in Vancouver, Canada. This will remind you very much of, say, marathon watches. It's not supposed to be, you know, flashy, or, you know, it doesn't have a sea god on the back of here, or a trident, or some kind of logo that's going to equate to that is a diver. It's a dive watch. They know it's a dive watch. They list the specs. They're not putting any gimmicks on here to make you believe that it might be more of a dive watch or anything like that. Just very straightforward. Now this model also comes with a stainless steel bracelet that is also done in the bead blasted finish. And I don't have the bracelet with me here right now as I'm recording this video, but as always, check out the full review on watchreport.com, and you will see pictures of the watch on the bracelet, so you can get a good look at it, and on the wrist as well. It is a very, very solid bracelet with some nice contouring and three-dimensional look, the way they make the links. So as always, make sure to check out the full review at watchreport.com. Now, I normally don't try and do a loom shot when I do the videos, only because I have a lot of lights on. I have studio lights on and then regular lights on, so it is kind of a pain to turn the lights off, all the lights off, and then turn them all back on while doing the video. But I'm going to give this a quick charge here under one of the studio lights, and then I'll just turn those lights off, and I'll see if I can give you a nice shot of the Loom Dial. And if it doesn't come out as well, like I said, check out the full review and you will see the full darkness Loom shots. Now this is just with, what was that, 10 seconds charge that I did. As you can see, that dial lights up pretty well. Like I said, if you check out the full review, you will see it better. I don't want to have this, I don't want to have it charging here for 30 seconds and I got no watch to show you or talk about. But just wanted to give you an idea. When this is sufficiently charged, that entire dial lights up very, very bright. So if you are a loom junkie and you are looking for a full loom dial, you might want to check this out. Now the price on these is, the retail price is $295 for this rubber strap version, or $350 for the stainless bracelet option. Like I said, sapphire crystal is standard on the M50 Mark II. Let me put it on the wrist here real quick, give you a quick wrist shot and show you what it looks like. I have a 7.5 inch wrist. There it is on my 7.5 inch wrist, to give you some reference. So there is your look at the Momentum M50 Mark II Professional with the full luminous dial. As always, check out the full review at watchreport.com. You'll see all the pictures, more wrist pictures, and all my updated info and thoughts on this watch. If you're not a subscriber here to our YouTube channel, please do so. Leave her a like or a comment. As always, if you leave her a like or a comment, try and be respectful. This has been Don Evans for WatchReport.com, and I'll see you on the next video.